Chase Kendall, where is he? He's not in the dressing room. He's not in his office.
He's not here yet.
What? We go live in 55 minutes. We have a trail of teeny boppers reaching into the parking lot. Did he call him with an emergency?
No, but I'm sure he's on his way.
Find him.
Here I am.
Oh, my. What have you done to yourself? Are you going to be all right?
Well, that's debatable.
Get makeup down here on the double. No. On second thought, you go to them. That looks painful.
Well, it is. And makeup isn't going to help at all. I can hardly speak, much less... Stephanie, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to do the show tonight.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, too, because you are. Believe it.
Stephanie, please. I'm in no condition.
We have a show to do. In less than an hour, there is no way we can come up with a suitable replacement for you on such short notice.
I know. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I took a painkiller last night. Didn't wake up till a few minutes ago. I meant to come by your office this morning and show you.
Well, I wish you had, because right now I can't find a creative solution. Just go to makeup and pray they can work miracles.
Stephanie, you're not listening to... Oh. Stephanie, please, it hurts even to just breathe. I can hardly talk. I know that I can't sing.
Well, what can you do? Anything. Chase, those kids adore you, but you have got to do more for them than just stand there holding your nose.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking.
Think in the makeup chair.
Maybe I could sing one song?
Wonderful. Make sure that Cindy knows about this. We'll be scrambling a little bit tonight. I'll have Mike stay on the dancers as much as possible. That should be scintillating.
Stephanie, maybe I could lip sync just this one time. I had a recording of a new song that I did. I think you'd like it.
Well, it's your show. I'll just cross my fingers. Break a leg. No. Forget I said that.
No breaking of legs. So. Wendy, would you see that Cindy gets that, please?
Will do.
Chase, into makeup now.
I'm going! I'm going.
Chase, did you go to a doctor?
Broken.
Ouch.
Right.
Well, do you mind if I walk with you to makeup? You know, actually, it kind of makes you look, heroic.
Thanks a lot.
Wendy, I need you in the control booth now.
Oh, I can't be in two places at one time.
I'm aware of that, so I suggest that you come here
Great. Helping Mike.
on the double.
Yes, Mrs. White. Sir.
Gucci, Gucci, goo.
And all these hours I've had to carry on.
I think Joel did a pretty good job.
Good. Wish I could have done something for the inside.
Ooh, that must hurt.
My nose, yeah, but the ego is really bruised.
You don't sound so bad.
Stephanie would insist on my going out if I showed up in a complete body cast.
Determined woman.
That's what it takes to make it in this business. I'm sure glad I made a recording of this song.
Anything at all?
I wanted you to hear it. I wanted to sing it for you. But now I'll be lip syncing it for you. Oh, syncing it? No, I better not.
No, Stephanie wouldn't like that.
I don't remember what the dream was about, but I do know how it made me feel.
Let me see your hand. Oh, honey.
Oh, it's nothing. I grabbed the brooch while I was dreaming, I guess, and the pin stuck me. Oh no, I've ripped my blouse. And Joe, you superstitious?
Never walk under a ladder. Of course, that's because I'm afraid somebody will drop something on me. I do love black cats. What would you say?
I mean, if you had the feeling that something bad was going to happen, do you think it really would?
How about the feeling that something good is going to happen? Wish fulfillment works both ways.
Do you think that's all there is to it?
Well, take that old superstition about the bride and groom not supposed to see each other on their wedding day till they get to the altar. It's supposed to be very bad luck. They just never say bad luck for whom? Bad luck for the kids, or maybe it's bad luck for the bride's father, who'd have to throw away all the food he bought for the reception if they saw each other and if they hadn't called the whole thing off. All depends on your
Point of view.
right. Because, of course, it could turn out to be the best thing that ever happened to the kids. On the other hand, it might be just prenuptial jitters.
You think that's what this is?
How are you sleeping?
Not very well.
So tired when you go to bed you can't sleep?
You got it.
Lie there and make lists in your head of things you still have to do for the big day?
Classic symptoms, huh?
Classic exhaustion. And understandable, honey. You're taking on a lot of new responsibilities. But the nicest thing about marriage, you do get to share the load. Especially nowadays. When I was your age, it wasn't really like that. The girls were expected to pretty much do it all. For the wedding, afterwards for the house and the kids. Young men now, they do their share. Especially young men like Cagney. Two of you. You'll deal with it. Now, would you by any chance like to see something that I'm dying to show you?
Yes, of course I will.
Okay.
And Joe, do you know what that tune is I keep humming?
How was the listing? One of the new songs on the radio?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's been going around in my head for about a week.
You ever heard of the Caldwell Mansion?
Sure. Ooh, look at that.
Look at that.
Wow, you don't see houses like this anymore.
No, you don't. Which is only one reason I'm going to see to it that it's still standing.
Oh, they're not going to tear that down.
Oh, they're going to try. They've already made a date with a wrecking crew, but I am going to stop them. No bank is going to make a parking lot out of that baby.
Oh, jump back. Here comes Joanne Turner.
Want to be in the front lines with me when we march on the Henderson National Bank?
Well, that's an offer I can't refuse.
Very good. I'll give you time off for your honeymoon, and I need all the help I can get. You and Cagney both. Mr. and Mrs. McCleary. How does that sound to you?
Chase, we got... Now where is he gone?
Check the floor, Mom.
Oh, why do catastrophes all happen at the same time?
What's the matter?
What time is it? I don't have my watch.
It's 40 minutes to.
All right. Now, 10 minutes to make my phone calls. And then if I find someone who's available, 5 minutes for them to get out of their house and into the car, which leaves them 25 minutes to get through traffic and be here ready to go. Never, no way, we won't make it. I'm going to have to stage manage the show myself.
Hold it. What are you talking about? Where's Cindy?
She collapsed a few moments ago with a toothache and had to be taken to her dentist or her doctor or her whoever.
You're kidding. Is she gonna be all right?
I think so. I'm not so sure about the show. First Chase, now Cindy.
Hold on a minute. Listen. I've got the perfect solution to your problem. I know who could take her place.
Who?
You're looking at her.
Wendy, honey, please don't do this to me now, please.
Wait, just a minute. I assist Cindy all week long.
I need an aspirin.
No, you don't. You need a stage manager. And I know that stage managing job frontwards, backwards, upside down. You're the one who suggested I start from the bottom, remember?
I need an experienced stage manager, not an assistant.
Well, you're not going to find one on such short notice. And do you really want to do this job all by yourself?
Heaven forbid.
Well, come on, Mom. You'll be in the booth. You can watch my every move. What could possibly go wrong?
I haven't figured that one out yet.
Listen, don't you worry about a thing. Go take some aspirin.
Wendy,
relax. Everything's going to run smooth as glass.
Ooh, sorry. You want it in the booth.
Oh.
You have perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. No. You see, I'm going to be the new, never been tried stage manager for HKT.
Say what?
I'm taking over Cindy. Listen, I gotta go. I gotta make sure that absolutely nothing goes wrong tonight. Absolutely nothing.
No,
Ooh,
Wendy,
you...
Wendy.
Wish me luck.
Wendy. Good luck.
Good luck. Got it. Come on, Chase. All right. Quiet, everyone. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Henderson's Knights of the Turntable. Don't try to fix your dials. Those dark rings you see around my eyes are real. Compliments of an over-anxious fan at a recent hockey game. So I'm just going to sing one song for you tonight. It's called Anything at All. And it's especially for you.
And all these hours I've had to carry on. Just one thought has kept me going strong. Someday, somehow, we'll be together. And when you held me in your arms,
It felt so right, and it felt so warm.
And now I know that that's where I belong. 'Cause I can let you see a different side of me. With you, I can be anything at all. Take me as I am. There's no right or wrong.
I should have told you at the top of the show. Tonight we're going to have a lot of surprises in store for you. So don't you go away, okay?
And we're out. God, understand what is going on in that audio booth. This is not funny.
Father, I appreciate your seeing me. I know how busy you are.
Well, let's just say you caught me at a good time. Sit down.
Thank you. I really didn't know where else to turn.
Well, that's a surprise. I know a lot of people who love and care for you. But suppose you tell me what it is you couldn't tell them.
As you're well aware, I'm sure, I'm not Catholic. And I would really appreciate it if we could consider this conversation private and confidential.
Of course.
Well, I came here. Father, I don't want to be the cause of another tragedy.
I know, but we have an hour left to go. You will have to come up with something. Hush.
Go ahead. Laugh at me. I know that I looked ridiculous.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
There, I know when I look ridiculous, and I certainly looked ridiculous up there doing that. I did. I know I did. Oh.
You just looked a little surprised.
Surprised. Surprised is the word. Oh,
These premonitions, what do you think they mean?
Well, the only thing I can think is that if I marry Cagney, he'll be in a great deal of danger. I can't remember details, but that seems to be what these premonitions are saying to me.
And you believe that to be true?
Father, I don't know what I believe anymore. That's why I came to see you.
Now, Susie, the mind, as you know, is a powerful thing. We shape our lives much more than we're aware. But if you came here to ask me what is the church's position on such matters, I can only tell you what it says in Scripture. You shall not have other gods before me. In other words, there is one source of truth. All else is mistake, superstition. Do you understand that?
Yes, but, I mean, don't superstitions have some basis in reality? Aren't there things that happen that just simply cannot be explained?
Well, sometimes the explanation may simply be something we haven't thought of.
Like what?
Like perhaps you're having second thoughts about your marriage. Perhaps you fear you won't be a good enough wife to Cagney.
What if I am?
Well, then you must ask yourself if you truly love him.
I do, Father. I love him with all my heart.
You've had a trying time recently. Didn't he see you through all that, unwavering in his devotion to you?
Yes, he did.
Well, then put your faith in Cagney. Trust that the union between the two of you will be sanctioned and protected by God. Let that be your strength and your guide. Fear not, only believe.